Hello students, today we are going to see about scanner class, which is a very easy method to give input from the user in Java. There are many classes by which we can give input in a Java programming, but scanner class is the simplest of all. So this scanner class is present in util package. Whenever we use a scanner class, we have to import that class into our program, which will be the first line that we have to write. So it is the line java.util.scanner. In scanner, S is the capital letter. When you import the scanner class, you cannot use it as it is. You have to create an object for scanner class. So this is the line that is used for creating the object. So the object for the scanner class is user defined. You can write any name for the scanner class. So here I have written as yes. So the form or the syntax of how to create a scanner class object is, you will write scanner, then you have to write object name, then assignment operator, then new scanner class of system.in, and end the line with a semicolon. So here S is known as a scanner class object. This is user defined. You can write anything here as a scanner class object, but it should be an alphabet. It should start with an alphabet. After we create the object for scanner class, if we want to give the data into the program from the user, we have to use these methods. Suppose if I want to read integer value, then I have to use this method int, where here I is capital. If I want to read float, or if I want to give floating point number as input, then I have to use this method next float. If I want to read boolean, then I have to use next boolean. Suppose if I want to read a line from the user, then I have to use next line. And if I want to read a word, then I have to use next, and so on. Now we will see the execution of the scanner class by giving input to the Java program. With the execution, I am using NetBeans 8.0 to execute the program. So I said this is the first line we have to write, import java.util.scanner, because scanner class is present inside util package. Then I am giving my class name as a student data. So class name should start with a capital alphabet, whatever class name we are going to write, and in the class name, inner class name where we are going to write main function, that class name should be your file name. So here my class name, this class contains main function. So here also I have to save this program by using the same class name. Now after I imported the scanner class, next I should create the scanner class object. So this is the line. So I am writing scanner. Yes, I am taking. Yes is the object of the scanner class that I have put. Next is this line is as per the syntax, new scanner of system.in. Next I want to print a message like the center name. So this is how I am going to write this line. If I want to see on the console, then I have to put this line inside double quotations inside the system.out.println. Next we have seen that whenever I want to read a letter or a word or a line in the form of a string characters, if I want to read, then I have to use next line method that is present inside the scanner class. Since we have created object of scanner class, which is yes, I can now access this. So I have to write this as yes dot next line. Suppose here if I write the scanner object as x, then here I have to write this as x dot next line. Suppose if I write the scanner object as a, then I have to write here as a dot next line. So whatever scanner object I am going to write here, by using that object I have to access the methods of the scanner class. Now here I want to read the name of the student, and we know student name, it is a collection of characters and it is a string type. So I have to specify the data type here as a string. I am taking a variable as name, and whatever input I am going to give at when I compile this or when I run this program, that will be stored inside the name variable. Similarly, if I want to enter marks, I am going to write this in system.out.println. Next, I am going to marks is a number, so I have to specify the data type as int, and the method for reading numbers without decimal point is next int, and this method also I can use by using the scanner object, which is yes. Similarly, if I want to give the input percentage of a student, so this is how I'm going to write. So I can write here floater double. I'm using double here, and my variable name is percentage, and here is variable object yes, which is object of scanner class dot next of double. Now these three lines, next line, next int and next double, are used for giving different kinds of data. First one for reading a string kind, the second one is for reading a integer, and third one is for reading a double. After I give the input, I am going to print all these things that I have given the input. Now how do I run the program in NetBeans is, you can see a button here which is this one, run project, but I don't want to run the whole project. I want to run the file that I have written here. So that we can do just by clicking here, and you just click on run file, or you can press the shortcut key shift F6. So I am just clicking on run file, and you can see here I got the message as enter name, because I have given here enter name is system.out.println. So I'm going to now give some name here like ABC and press enter. Now I have to give the marks. I'm giving my marks of the student as 80. Then when I press enter, it is asking me to give the percentage. So percentage also I'm giving as 80. Now I have given all the input, and this input I'm giving through scanner class. Now if I press enter, now I got the output here as name ABC, marks 80 and percentage as 80.0. So I hope with this tutorial you have come to know how to give input in a Java program by using a scanner class. Thank you.